Afternoon baseball on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Baltimore Orioles and the Philadelphia Phillies. Phillies baseball starts right now. Vince Velasquez, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, I call Vince Velasquez V squared, and he's a really good pitcher. 4-pitch mix, fastball, slider, curveball, changeup, 95 to 97 with a fastball with a lot of late life. Quality pitcher.
Standing in, Julian Hernandez. He will lead this one off today.
The second baseman, Julian Hernandez.
First delivery to him on the way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Dan, D-Row, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split at 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
Two balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter. Now the 2-1. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Going back is the center fielder. Goodbye, home run. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. Home run number 5 on the year. As the O's are on the board first, it's 1-0.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
Batting second, the center fielder.
Here's Michael Brantley. As he'll take a look at ball 1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 1 home run and 8 runs batted in. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. On deck, Carlos Santana. Bases are empty here, nobody out. This is pulled into right. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
Batting third, the first baseman.
And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. D-Row, daytime road game for them. What you got?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup, and they're frustrating to watch at times because they ground into the most double plays in the league. You want to talk about a pitcher's best friend. You finally get a guy on first base, and you're coming unglued first pitch down below the knees, grounding into a double play and bailing everybody out. I need better approaches out of this lineup today.
Carlos Santana comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. But another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. On to the bottom of the first, and it's now 1-0 Baltimore. Jordan Yamamoto gets the ball for the Orioles in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, when you dive into the numbers with this guy, he's a pretty good strikeout pitcher, just under 9 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So I would expect him to punch out quite a few guys in this one here today.
Stepping up now, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Phillies, the second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
The pitch. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
2-0 now. Two balls and a strike.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
The 3-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Fouled away. Lifted down the line in left. Long run for the left fielder, and they can't run it down. The payoff pitch one more time. Ball 4.
And that at bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
Gene Segura standing in. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Has a look, now the pitch. Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And again a throw, and he just manages to get his hand in. The 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. VR on at first, nobody out. Fouled off. The 1-2. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey guys, he went for the punch out right there. Brought out Filthy McNasty down in the zone, and he's able to scramble that for a knock. Nice execution by the batter right there.
Now at the plate, Bryce Harper, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. First and second here with nobody out. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 2-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. Fouled away. Looking at his career totals, Hoskins brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
You know, Matty, you could throw out batting average when you're working with an OPS north of 800. This guy does damage and would be in my lineup every day of the week.
Hoskins behind, the count 0-2. First and second now, 1 man out. Trying to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Batting fifth.
Here's Tommy La Stella now.
Tommy La Stella.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. They get nothing out of this situation as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The O's lead this thing 1-0. New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder, Trey Mancini.
Trey Mancini.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Williams is under it. 1 out.
Batting fifth.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And let's focus on Gene Segura. Very athletic shortstop, has one of the best arms in the position, is really coming into his own offensively as well.
Anthony Santander the next to bat, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 6 home runs and 16 RBIs. Looked like he wanted to clobber that one, but it's 1-1. Orioles out to an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. And he misses again. Ball 3. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Now a fastball. Oh, strike 3 called on a pitch that looked inside. Instead, it's out number 2.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
First delivery to him on the way. Jorge Alfaro is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
2 balls and a strike to count. Alfaro in front, 3 balls and a strike.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
Swinging a soft liner, and that's in there. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Boy, I don't know about that pitch selection right there, D-Row. You have a base open with the pitcher on deck. Not very good pitching right there.
Dan, as a guy who hit 8th in the National League a time or two, nothing's more difficult than to try and mind meld with the pitcher and come up with a game plan when you know you got the pitcher on deck. Shocking that he was coming after him right there in that big spot, and he paid the price.
Jordan Yamamoto is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. A ball and a strike to the Oriole hurler. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
Set to deal on 2-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. A runner on first with 2 away. And he lays off here. It's ball 4. And that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Ready now, Julian Hernandez. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Pitches piling up, 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Line toward the gap in left center. McCutchen is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Orioles settle for 1. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Orioles 2 and the Phillies nothing. At the plate, Andrew McCutchen. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch on its way. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now a swing and a miss, and McCutchen is set down for out number 1.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Up next will be Nick Williams. As he grounds one briskly to short, Alberto fields it cleanly in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Davey Grillon.
Now at the plate, Davey Grillon. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Hernandez trying to get there. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They trail it here 2-0. Welcome. The third, Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and overall he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And Michael Brantley. He'll lead it off against Vince Velasquez.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
0-1 the count. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Williams. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So one away in the inning, and it's time to check out the standings in the National League East to see where the Phils find themselves entering play today. Ready now for Baltimore, Carlos Santana. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last
fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly really do some damage.
Now here's the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. McCutchen is after it. In there, a base hit. Throw into second.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Row. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they're making fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak. And after that knock, it's an even dozen.
Here's Miguel Sano. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat head started.
So here's Trey Mancini as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Runners on first with one down. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
In now, Anthony Santander as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. First time up, he went down looking. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike one. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. 2 out with the man at first. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, to me, it just looks like he's really aiming the ball a little bit right now. And it's funny, when you do that, you usually don't have as good a control as you do when you just let it go free and easy.
Here's the 3-1.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And the payoff pitch. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Settling in now, Jorge Alfaro. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
First pitch on its way.
1-0.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Now the 1-0. Left side. There is La Stella. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. It's a run on 2 hits here for Baltimore. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Baltimore's out in front, 3-0.
We're back now as the Phillies prepare for their at-bats here in the 3rd inning. And this lineup has been terrific for this club all year. And in large part, they do it with their legs. Entering the day, they are tops in the majors in stolen bases. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean it translates to offensive production, but as one player told me, we apply pressure with our speed. It's not just steals. We have the ability to stretch hits into doubles and triples, so I think we're in scoring position more than most other clubs. That makes sense, and it's working for them. Guys?
The pitcher.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Santander waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
Into the box now, Jonathan Villar, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
The 1-0 home. Swing, and he pulls the fastball high in the air toward deep right center. There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 6, shortstop, G. Segura.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the middle infielder Gene Segura. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing, and a 3rd straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. Brantley is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Phillies down in order. They trail it here 3-0. Striding into the box, Hanser Alberto. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Hanser Alberto.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1 ball, 1
Hey,
strike.
newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And it's fouled away. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. And while we have a moment here, let's look at the Phillies' Road to the Show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. At the plate now, Jordan Yamamoto. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle, it's 0-1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. So back-to-back strikeouts for him here to start the inning. And as our graphic will illustrate, in terms of team rankings, he's currently second best on this Philly ball club in that department. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Julian Hernandez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And the pitch.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
The 1-0. High chopper over to first. Hoskins has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Orioles are on top, 3-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Bryce Harper. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch.
0-1.
A 1 pitch on its way. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins. First pitch on its way. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Drilled to the right side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Top of one, and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
One and one to Tommy La Stella. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Hit on the ground out to short. Alberto has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They trail in this one 3-0. Christopher Sanchez will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Christopher Sanchez.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And standing in, the outfielder, Michael Brantley.
Michael Francis.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a drive out to left center field. Brantley will take the turn and head for second now. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a two-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
So now Carlos Santana, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Santana in front with a 2-0 count.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone. This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2 balls and a strike to the Orioles first baseman. Sent out to straightaway center field. Williams is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Now to the plate, Miguel Sano. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First offering on its way.
1-0.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. High and deep to right center. Williams looks up. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as the Orioles have opened things up now 5-0.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Into the box now, Anthony Santander. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. And there's ball 1. Santander doesn't usually enjoy left-handed pitching like this as much as he does at-bats against right-handers. I'm not sure if it's a comfort thing or if he just sees the ball better coming from the right side, but that's the book on him at this point in his career. Ball taken there, 2-1 now. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But the Orioles strike for 2 thanks to the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Orioles 5 and the Phillies nothing. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading up.
First delivery to him on the way. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And this one is gone. A home run. It's a solo shot off the bat of Andrew McCutchen. Home run number 9 on the year. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
Now batting.
To the plate now, Nick Williams. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. No outs, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here's another 0-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Santander waits on it. 1 out.
Up next for Philadelphia, the catcher, Davey Grillon.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Davey Grillon. He flew out in his last at bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fly ball out toward left center field. Brantley on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 61, Christopher Sanchez.
D. Gordon will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for the Phillies, number 10, D. Gordon.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Jonathan.
Back to the top of the order now, and the switch hitter Jonathan VR will be the next to bat. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And the runner back. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing and a liner. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
Ready with the 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. A runner on first with 2 away. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Drives it out to deep right center field. Brantley going back. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And the run's going to score as they inch back a bit closer. It's now a 5-2 ball game.
The batter, number 6.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 0-1 lofted in the air out to right field. Mancini makes the catch for out number 3. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Austin Davis will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 54, Austin Davis.
Standing in, Jorge Alfaro. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The catcher, number 34, Jorge Alfaro.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
The 2-1 home. Belted high and deep into right center. Ranging back is Williams. But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Stepping in now, Hanser Alberto.
He swings and sends it in the air out to left center.
And nobody can get there in time. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Row. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Segura for one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Digging in once again, Julian Hernandez. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. From the stretch. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn two, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
And the runner's coming home. And they roll the dice with the squeeze, and he gets it down. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. Something you don't see all that often anymore. As the runner was breaking from third, the perfect suicide squeeze gets him a run. Striding in once again, Michael Brantley. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Two out here and a runner at second. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. Little two-out lightning might ensue by one check swing holding up.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there. Check pitch on a swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And that misses, ball four. So it's first and second now with two out.
Two ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Here's Carlos Santana now. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is sent on the ground out to Segura at short. VR at the bag, and that retires the side. Orioles settle for one. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. The Orioles lead it 6-2. Bottom of the sixth inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Bryce Harper.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
First delivery to him on the way. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And he wastes a fastball high there,
Count
1-2.
1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out.
The first baseman, number 17, Reed Hoskins.
One out for the Phils in their half of the sixth, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. First pitch of the at-bat. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Hot shot on the ground is short. Alberto gloves it, and there's out number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman, Tommy LaStella.
So striding forward now, Tommy LaStella. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
A ball and 2 strikes now. A little low. It's 2-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Phillies down in order. They still trail here. It's 6-2. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Miguel Sano. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. On its way, the 0-1 pitch is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. Trey Mancini will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Ready with the 0-2. Smoke toward the hole. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
Standing in now, Anthony Santander. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The catcher, number 34, Jorge Alfaro.
Ready for another shot now, Jorge Alfaro. He hit a two-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
He's set. Here it comes.
Nope, that's a ball.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
1, no strikes.
The 1-0 delivery. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. And there's ball 2 now. The 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Here now the 2-2 is a called strike 3 on the corner. 1 left for the Orioles. They lead it 6-2. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Andrew McCutchen.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
No balls and 1 strike. One and 1 to Andrew McCutchen. High and deep to right center. After it is Brantley. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Now here comes the Oriole manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. Tired a bit as he reached the 7th, but he's got a shot at the victory if his bullpen can help him out.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on now, the right-hander Yusmeiro
Number
Petit.
36, Yusmeiro Petit.
In now, Nick Williams, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Comes set and the 0-1. No one out with a runner at second. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Nick Williams. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. And there's one away.
Up next for Philadelphia, the catcher, J.J. Gruyot.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Davy Grillon. No hits to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Changeup laid off down around the shins. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. 1 out and a runner on third. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance, and hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
The 1-2. Bounce towards the second baseman. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
They get the run there, but this late in the game with the lead in hand, you'll definitely trade an out for a run. That doesn't mean a whole lot.
Adam Hazley will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Phillies, number 40, Adam Hazley.
Line towards center field. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
At the plate, Jonathan Villar, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. In previous matchups with Yusmeiro Petit, he's just 1 for 6. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. 2 out with the man at first. Two balls and 2 strikes to Jonathan Villar. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Phillies get a couple of hits here, and it leads to 1 on the scoreboard. 8th inning coming up. The O's lead this thing 6-3. Arodys Vizcaíno has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Arodys Vizcaíno.
Stepping up to the plate, Hanser Alberto. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
Hanser Alberto.
From the stretch. Here comes the 0-1. And this is taken. It's a ball and a strike now to the Baltimore shortstop. The 1-1.
2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. So a full count now.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Ground ball left side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Jose Iglesias will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 1, Jose Iglesias.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. 1 home run, 9 driven in. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
He's set, and the pitch.
That's a ball. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. Trevor May is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 65, Trevor May.
Leading off the inning, Gene Segura, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The shortstop, Gene Segura.
First pitch on its way.
Yeah.
The 0-1 delivery. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he'll come back.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Therefore, it is Mancini, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Harper.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
And he fouls this one off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The 1-1.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
To first. Glove by Santana. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The first baseman, number 17, Hoskins.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Here comes the first pitch.
0-1.
Oh-2, here it comes. Fouled away.
Great job right there. Scrambling a nasty breaking ball off the plate.
The next 0-2. On the ground to the left side. Alberto fields it cleanly. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Hector Neris enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. So striding in, Michael Brantley. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Michael Brantley.
First pitch of the at-bat. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Ready for another chance? Carlos Santana. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 1 out, nobody on. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Fouled off. The 2-2. And it's fouled away. He's set. Here's the 2-2. 3-2 now.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Harper has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Orioles, the third baseman, Miguel Sano.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Miguel Sano. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. Nothing in the Baltimore ninth. One last shot now for Philadelphia. They've got some work to do, down 6-3. Dylan Betances enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 68, Dylan Betances.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
Here comes the 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
1-2.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Pitch on the way.
Ball 2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Line drive to center field. Brentley is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he's currently in 5th place in that department in the AL race. So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike. Hey!
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
The center fielder.
Into the box, Nick Williams. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Maybe lucky to get a piece there. It stays 0-2. Philly down to their last strike. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last?
6-3 the final score today. Baltimore jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jordan Yamamoto earns the win, his second. Vince Velasquez was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Dylan Betances wraps it up for the save, his 12th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our